and have to fight their way out of like the frozen tundra. That's not a tundra, is it? I can't remember from geography what makes a tundra a tundra. There, creepy peeps. Today I'm gonna be talking about the movie Dead Snow, which one of you guys recommended to me, if I'm not mistaken. Some of these, like I did mention before that I compiled lists of like must-see horror movies from the internet, and I also took suggestions from you guys. So forgive me if I don't show it here, if I can't remember who suggested it, because some of them are from a few videos ago. Not like by a few videos ago, I mean like a few months ago, like a few videos ago. Like they're from a long while ago. So I'm probably not gonna remember even where that comment is to find it and put it here, so sorry. But it definitely was suggested to me by somebody, so. But Dead Snow is about a group of friends who are spending Easter vacation in a cabin, and they're attacked by Nazi zombies. But this movie is extremely, like that's the plot essentially. A group of friends are attacked by Nazi zombies, which they refer to as Drog. I think that's how you would say it, which is, Drog is an undead entity, or an undead like kind of demon thing that inhabits graves because of treasure. So they're drawn to treasure. So of course, right before the Nazi zombies attack, the kids find a box of old coins and things like under the floorboards of the house, which is what our Nazis are after the entire movie. So this movie is extremely gory. It almost, it reminds me of The Evil Dead in the excess of gore, like to the point where it almost becomes silly, but it's still awesome. Like it's that kind of combination. It's like, that's the feeling I get when I watch The Evil Dead. Like, it's so much gore that it should be just silly and ridiculous, but it's awesome. Same with the level of violence. It's got that same feel as Ash with a chainsaw hand. Like, it's ridiculous, but at the same time, like, deep down you're like, this is awesome. So it's hilariously badass in its gore and violence. I mean, there's nothing else I can really say about this movie. It's just a really fun watch. It feels almost like a tribute film or something. I'll have to look into that if it was like because I keep coming back to The Evil Dead when I saw this. Like, it just reminded me so much of The Evil Dead. Like, you almost kind of love the antagonist. Like, I almost kind of love Nazi zombies. Like, they're awesome. Does nobody else feel that way about them? Or like the Deadites? Like, I felt the same way about Deadites. Like, I kind of, like, they're kind of awesome. I kind of love them. They're kind of hilarious. I feel the same way about the Nazi zombies. They're kind of awesome. This movie is hilariously badass. Definitely fun to watch. If you haven't seen it, get your friends together. Get your friends together. Get pizza. Get drinks and snacks and things, and sit down and watch Dead Snow, because you're gonna have a good time. You're gonna have a good time. I mean, there's not much else I can say about this movie. It's just your basic story. Friends spend a weekend in like an isolated place and are attacked and have no easy means of escaping. So maybe not for the faint of heart. It is very gory, and like like a disgusting amount of gore. Like, at one point, one of the characters cuts off his penis because a Nazi zombie I don't even think I can describe this scene without laughing. Because a Nazi zombie surprise attacks him, he bursts out from the snow and literally bites him in the crotch, and they're really unsure, but they're assuming since they're zombies, if they're bitten, that means they're gonna transform. So in order to stop the supposed transformation, he cuts off his junk. While his friend just watches and doesn't even really try to stop him. It's just kind of like, no, no, no. That's kind of a hilariously drawn out scene where the same character keeps getting bitten and keeps having to like cut off parts of him, or he's like almost, he's gonna become useless soon. But yeah, very fun movie to watch. Let me know in the comment section down below if you've seen Dead Snow and what you thought about it. I feel like zombie movies can get, everyone has said this, but I feel like zombie movies can get kind of tired, and there's not a whole lot you can do with them, but Tommy Wirkola, if that's how you say it, Wirkola, a Scandinavian name, so Wirkola. Last names, guys, last names. I should just call this series Vicky Butchering directors' last names. I feel like he did a really good job in kind of bringing something fresh, even though it's silly. It's kind of silly, but it's something different and it works well. It does work well. So yeah, let me know what you thought about that movie in the comment section down below. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more of my face and hear more of my voice. And thank you if you were subscribed already. And until next time, stay strange. Bye.